you're not going to miss them. You will not regret blocking access to them. You will not regret ending the connection, ending the bond, the agreement, situationship, whatever it is that was connecting you to that person on your mind. You will not regret walking away, blocking them, ghosting them, quitting. You're not going to regret it. Take this as your sign that there's a reason why things have become so difficult and almost out of your control. There were things that you have been trying to do to fix or improve the situation, to clear misunderstandings, to make up for whatever it is that you feel that you're not doing right. You have been trying several things, but then you're being hit left and right with obstacle after obstacle, and something new to now address while you're still working on this other, like putting down this fire. Something new is like emerging, and it feels chaotic, and it feels like unbearable and stressful and draining, and it is out of your control. It is a tower moment, and it is forcing a major shift in your life to improve your environment. Your environment is no longer fulfilling you. It was not meant to be permanent, or as permanent as you thought it would be, and you will not regret making that decision. You will be taken care of. You will figure it out. The obstacles are going to be removed. You will receive the wisdom, the ideas, the support that you need to tackle the next phase of your life, and the time that it takes for you to move from this level to the next level. You're going to be more than fine. I know that it feels very even scary to face, because this is something that you idolized. Like you placed this connection or this situation as one of the ideal things in your life, in your career, in your health, in your social, in your personal bucket. You envisioned this as being your ideal partner, relationship, friendship, scenario, living situation, job, and that was not it. There were many things that you were meant to learn through the process. There was a lot of shifts and so many obstacles, and I just see like so many blocks that like were forced upon you, and it forced you to isolate yourself so much. So many heavy things that you dealt with alone, unfairly, and it forced you to kind of become like defensive, like you're just now isolating yourself. You are so apprehensive from giving people in the future the opportunity that you gave this connection or this situation. You don't want to be fooled again. You don't want people to play you again. You don't want people to take you for granted again. And you're scared to walk away from this because you don't know what's ahead. You're scared of the unknown. The unknown, however, is what is going to save you. The unknown will replace the damaging and draining aspect of your life that you're working on right now, that you're dealing with right now. Let the universe surprise you. Let the divine show you how cherished you are, how special you are, how protected and supported you are. You're going to be more than fine. The only regret you may have is not having done this sooner. And it will be a little bit, it'll cause some anxiety, because not knowing what's ahead can be scary. But I'm hearing loud and clear from God, give me this, whatever this is. Give me this relationship. Give me this job. Give me this living space. Give me this problem. Give me this. Empty your hands. Give God this situation. Let go and let God, so you can empty your hands and be ready to receive more. Because you can't receive the magnificence that God has been preparing for you, that is specifically being reserved for you. You cannot receive that when your hands are full. You cannot receive that when you're stuck settling for less. You cannot receive more when you're focused on settling for less. So, collect the lessons, keep the good memories, and move on. And move on. And don't feel the need to bring closure to this. I mean, I'm sure you may have some sort of action that you need to take to put an ending to whatever this is. But once you do, that's it. Once you communicate the decision to end it, that's it. You don't need to explain the reasons what led you up to this, what led up to this decision. Excuse me. You don't have to explain what caused you to feel this way, what you're not forgiving anymore, what you're not tolerating anymore, why you're not trying things anymore. You don't have to explain it. You've seen enough. You've heard enough. You've been feeling enough. enough pain, enough destruction, enough drainage. You've been feeling enough negative things, and it is time to let go and let God. Let the divine step in. And at some point, you may have said a prayer, or you're getting ready to, because this situation is becoming too heavy. You may have asked for divine intervention, or you may be getting ready to do so. And when you do, don't question how the divine intervenes. If you ask for divine intervention and support in this situation, don't complain when they force endings, when they force you to quit, or they force you out of situations and force you to be pushed out, even if it's unfairly. Maybe somebody turns their back on you. Maybe they cause some big upheaval that forces you to just say no more. That's it. Maybe you get terminated. I don't know what your scenario is, but I do know that something better is ahead. It's like here, but it cannot come through. It cannot manifest until you release what you're holding on to. Okay? But you're not going to regret it. You will not regret it. There will be days where you will question if you made the right choice. And I want you to remember that if it was meant to be, it wouldn't be this chaotic. If it was meant to be, it would be more peaceful, and it would flow much easier. And if it was meant to be and destined to be more permanent, then you would have found ways to tackle this problem, to solve the situation enough to continue to stay in it. But that's not the case. It's time to elevate. It is time to rise. It is time to detach. It is time to move on and to release. And it is time to release with ease. You don't need to explain yourself to people who have been so committed to misunderstanding you. What more can you say? What more can you do? Tell me. What more can you share? What more can you show? What more can you try that you have not already tried? And you're still not getting the results that you aspired, which was to fix the situation enough for it to last longer. But have more trust, have more faith in your spiritual team having your back. If you have been a good person and you have been doing things with good intentions, then good things shall come to you because you deserve it, because you earned it. And this time is different. This time is different. This pain was not meant to happen and stick around for karmic reasons. You are not meant to endure this long-lasting sadness and depression and loss and grief. Nope, it's coming to an end, and it will be better. So, time to move on. Okay?